Good morning, everyone. This is Swapna. Today's our topic is general to specific ordering of hypothesis. And this is the topic of concept learning as such. In that, today's topic is general to specific ordering of hypothesis. So, what is the definition of this one means let hg and hk be the boolean valued functions defined over the capital X, then hg is more general than or equals to the hk, if and only if the notation of for all small x belongs to the capital X, hk of hkx is equal to 1, then tends to hgx is equal to 1. So this is the definition. To understand this definition, we need here I am taking the one example. That example will contains the two hypotheses, that is H1 and H2 starting. H1 and H2 starting. That example will contains the H1 and H2 hypothesis starting. So understand that this is the figure. Here I am giving the pictorial representation for our example. So in this example, the left box is represents the set of instances, and right box is represents the set of hypotheses. These instances and hypotheses are related to the example of enjoy sports, which is having the 6 attributes and some possible values with some possible values. Here we are taking the two instances with the attribute possible values. X1 is having the attribute possible values sunny, warm, high, strong, cool, safe. And X2 instance is having the attribute possible values are sunny, warm, high, light, warm and same. So these are the instances. By these instances, proposed hypotheses are given here. Three proposed hypotheses are given for these instances. These are hypotheses generally subset of the instances. Here we are shown with arrow marks relationship from the hypothesis to the instances. This arrow mark is represents the subset as well as some subset of instances, and whatever the arrow mark shown here is the that is representing the specific to general. And three hypotheses here in this figure we are giving. First we will take the only the two hypotheses H1 and H2 hypothesis. So these possible statements are made from the these possible statements are made from the instances. First, H1 hypothesis will contains the attribute possible values sunny, question mark, strong, question mark and question mark. H2 possible hypothesis having the sunny and remaining all represented with the question marks. So that means whatever may be the instance we are taking, if it is having only the first attribute value sunny, remaining values whatever may be the possible values for remaining attributes, it accepts that one. This has higher that instances will satisfy the H2 hypothesis. Like that, if you are going for the H1 hypothesis, whatever the instances you are taking, it must contains the two constraints as it is. Like sky attribute value is sunny, and wind attribute value is strong. Remaining attribute values whatever may be the possible values, then it accepts. H1 hypothesis accepts whenever these two constraints are satisfying that instance. Whenever the constraint, these two sunny and strong constraints, if it is satisfying, then then it satisfies the H1 hypothesis. Here whatever the hypothesis and instances we are considering as positive examples means the target value of these hypothesis and instances is 1, or s. Boolean valued function is 1 or s. That's why here H1 hypothesis having the more constraints comparing with the H2. That's why we are specifying H2 is more general than the H1. H2 is more general than the H1. Whatever the instance satisfies the H1, automatically it satisfies the H2. Automatically it satisfies the H2. That's why we are calling H2 is more general than the H1. But in this definition, what we are considering, more general than relationship as well as more general than or equal to. When we are calling more general than or equal to means if H1 satisfy whatever the instance satisfies the H1 also satisfies the H2, then we are calling more general than. If it is satisfying vice versa also, whatever the instance satisfying the H2 hypothesis also satisfying the H1 hypothesis, then we are calling as a more general than or equal to relation. More general than or equal to relation. Here Hg is H1, Hg is H1, Hk is H2. If we are considering H2 as Hk, to understand the definition, if whatever the instance satisfies, that means target value, if you are getting as 1 for H1 as well as H2, then it is having more general than relation. If any instance which satisfies the H2 hypothesis and getting the Boolean value 1, also getting the Boolean value 1 for this H1 also, then we can consider it is more general than or equal to relationship. For this, what is the notation they are specifying? For all small x, you already know about these symbols now. For all small x, that means small x represents the every instance. Capital X is set of instances. So whatever the instance belonging to this set, if it is satisfying this one, also tends to satisfying this one, then we can call as a more general than to or equal to relation. Is that clear? So this is the definition, and by this example we got. So going for the second one, in this figure pictorial representation, we are represented the set instances as well as the hypothesis. Till now we studied about the H1 and H2. Then also we are considering in this one more is hypothesis are there. The hypothesis is also there, which is by a proposed statement by these instances. That is also subset of these instances. So that is, so H1 is having the more constraint values comparing with the H2. That's why we are specifying H2 is more general than the H1. When we are comparing for this, when we are going to compare with the H3 and H2, once again H3 and H2, H3 is having the more constraints comparing with the H2. H3 has the more constraints comparing with the H2. That's why what we are specifying, H2 is more general than the H3. H2 is more general than the H3. And when we are going for this, when we are going to compare H1 and H3, these having the different constraints, these having the different constraints. So that's why we can specify neither H1 or H3 is more general than the other. More general than the other, because H3 has the different constraints, H1 is also having the different constraints. We cannot compare with these two, and we cannot give as the statement which we cannot give as the statement more general than. That's why they are specifying neither H1 or nor H3 is more general than the other. So this concept is related to the general to specific orderings of hypothesis. This part is related to the concept learning as such. In concept learning as such, first we are finding the possible distinct instances, after that syntactically distinct hypothesis, after that semantically distinct hypothesis, with after that we are making the which hypothesis more general or equal to the other hypothesis. So by this concept today's class is over. Thank you.